yeah, Bobby's doing awesome, man. I'm so glad that all my babies are home. Oh, look. There you go. Look, look. Oh, she's doing a little scoop booty. Look at this tortoise butt. I love it. I love my lizard kisses. Slinky is still the king in my opinion. Let's go a little closer, shall we? Oh, brother. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Kenan here, and I was just out doing a little yard work around the recreation pond. We have Lobo hanging out. The kids are floating around somewhere, but it's an amazing day. It's really quite cool, honestly. And what's happened is we had one final, well, I hope it's the final, whoa, look out for that. One final cold snap that went down into the 50s last night. So that gives us a really good opportunity to visit with Snaggletooth. And Snaggletooth is actually out basking. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead, and I gotta be quiet when I open these gates because these dudes sure do know when I open the gates and come in. So I wanna make sure I shut the gate because Lobo is running around, so it's all shut nicely. Lobo's way up there, but let's kind of go, let's go over here. Here comes Lobo. He's probably gonna scare my alligators, if anything. Let's walk the plank here to Gator Island, and then we'll come over here, and I want to get a fix on Dale also. Where's Dale at? Look at him. Look at that big boy. Oh, Dale is up. There's Dale right there. Okay, but look at, here's our man. How cool is this, guys? He's out, completely out, hanging around, just enjoying this beautiful day. And he was out in the sun earlier, and now I got a bunch of these Klingons here, these little seeds hanging on my shorts, which drive me kind of nuts. But I just love coming out here. Now that we have this opportunity, we have these beautiful alligators here, I want to share them with you guys and just show you what my day is like now. I get to hang out with giant alligators. We've got the pond being filled up because there's no rain. And if you, there's Sophia, there she is, looking on safely. I know some of you people think that I'm going to feed my children to the alligators, but we've got a very nice secured fence all the way around, and the dog can't fit through, and the kids know not to come through, and I'm the only one that comes in here unless I have a guest. But look at this, there she is. My gosh, there's Dale just hanging out, and the water is starting to fill this section of the pond. But what's neat is I get to be in here and show you guys my animals. Let's go see what Snaggy's doing. You can see Snaggletooth is just not really even bothered by me at the moment. And what else is interesting, guys, that I'm noticing with these animals here is as long as I don't come in with my yellow bucket or orange bucket, whatever color that bucket is, it's faded. I think it's more yellow. I really don't know. Anyway, as long as I don't come in here with that, they know that I'm not bringing them food. So they tend to be very chill, and they've learned my behavior and I'm learning theirs. But yeah, being this close to Snaggletooth is it's just absolutely amazing. I mean, he is so cool, right? I love it. And I get to just inspect them. This is actually pretty important because this is how I'm learning about them. Now I want to be careful because I'm on some slick mud. If he did decide he wanted to make a fast move, he can absolutely do that. That is something that Snaggletooth can do. So we've got to be careful. I'll just cruise right up this way and I'll be all right. But again, there's Dale. Lady Dale's hanging out, and Snaggletooth is just right there. And you can see that Snaggletooth, right? Can you guys make it out? It's pretty darn cool. Let's go a little closer, shall we? Oh, brother. Here we go. There he is right there. You can see that Snaggletooth. He's just doing awesome, man. This is so cool. Soph, what do you think of this craziness? Do you like having alligators? Yeah? Soph's doing a really good job with Lobo also. She's keeping Lobo busy. Bring Lobo over here. Come on, Lobo. Come here, Lobo. He is so cute, that dog, but he is a little land shark. I'm more worried about him than the alligators as far as teeth is concerned. He has been teething and he is nibbling on us, isn't he? Yes, he is. Right, Soph? Mm-hmm. Yeah, but he tends to be pretty good, man. We train him on the leash. We let him run around with us. And we had fun the other day playing football with him. I guess Lobo likes to catch the football. But anyway, just a quick update on Lobo. I love him. But here, I'm just going to go ahead and move over here. And you can see our big boy What a gorgeous animal. And I'm not going to touch him. I'm not going to mess with him. I just want him to know that I can come in here sometimes, get close to him. He's very, very tolerant of me. And it's just amazing, man. It is amazing that these animals are now living here. It's just so cool. And it's such an honor. How many times have I said that? But it really, really is a big deal. Oh, look who's over here. She followed me, and she might be following Lobo. I don't know. Hey, Soph, call Lobo. Oh, he sits down. What a character. Yeah, it's funny. Like I said, you know, we've got this really secure fence. We've got the inner fence and the outer fence. There's an apron that goes in, and I was inspected by Florida Fish and Wildlife to make sure that this was a very secure habitat. We've got some algae and some pollen on the surface of the water here. And you know what's funny is I put myself in the corner, which is kind of sketchy, but I can actually climb over the fence if I have to. So really, really cool stuff hanging here with these big boys. Look at that tail. I mean, don't you guys love crocodilians? Oh, there he is, our little buddy. He's going to be guarding this whole camp one day, so we want to keep him apprised of everyone that lives in it. But again, look at this beautiful tail. I love seeing the massive tail of a giant alligator. It is awesome. Snaggletooth is one beautiful specimen, guys. Holy smokes.
I think he likes the alligator.
No, he ran away. Well, that's what I like. I want him to run away. I want him to alert us if anything went wrong, but I don't want him to get too close. Gosh, is he something else? That is awesome, man. Whew! I love being able to come back in here. When I see something interesting, I can just start up the old camera, start chatting with you guys, and let you know what's going on. And since we're here, why don't we take a walk and check out some of the other animals. I dug up some tortoise eggs earlier, or rather last night, and those eggs wound up having a few that were cracked, so I fed them to Slinky. But what we want to do, I'm just still peeling these things off. My gosh, I can't stand those things. Horrible. Yeah, little sticker seeds. They stick right on you. I don't know what the official name of those are. Someone does. Let me know in the comments below. All right, we're going to get out of here and let's head on over to our next animal. Yeah, what's going on, everyone? Here he is. Oh gosh, God, he's just so crazy right now. What's going on, buddy? I just fed you a little while ago. So here's Slinky hanging out in his beautiful aquascape ecosystem habitat that we built for him. I just wanted to check in on him also, see how he finished up all those foods that I gave him, those eggs. And it's really cool. He loves to hang out in this area, which has got some papyrus and Mexican papyrus, and he just looks so happy in this enclosure. I am so thrilled that he gets to hang out in this. And this is one of those animals, guys, that, like, man, just like the gators, it's an honor to have this beautiful lizard here. Joey Casey sent him to me years ago, and my gosh, he's just doing so good here at the camp. I love him. We gotta be gentle with him. Let's just check him out. There he is. Yes, he's not gonna get a full feed today. He's just, I want to spend time with him, you know. It's important that even though I got that little baby puppy, that I continue to spend a lot of time with the lizards and make sure that these guys are happy and healthy. And this is part of my husbandry. This is part of my routine, to make sure that all the animals are acting normally and doing what they should be doing. Like I said, last night, extremely cold, but we wound up getting these animals under control. They had their heaters on, no drama. They went into their houses and they're looking pretty good. So again, this is what we do. We check on animals, we make sure they're happy and healthy, we check on their habitats, make sure everything's functioning properly. And I gotta tell you, I'm probably gonna have to thin some of these vegetation, some of this vegetation out. Something I learned from Ed, the pond professor, is sometimes if you let the vegetation get too full, what can happen is it'll slow down the speed of the stream. And if that happens, it could cause a backup, and some of the water could actually leak out. So you want to thin it out and make sure that it is not completely overgrown. So I'm probably going to get in here and I'm going to have to pull some of these weeds back and just thin it out a little bit. Since he's a carnivore and lives in here, there's a little bit more work for me when it comes to the when it comes to the actual gardening of or horticulture of this enclosure, because there's no tortoises or iguanas that are going to be nibbling away at this plant life. So I definitely have to do a little bit more work, don't I? Oh yeah, he's giving me kisses. I love my lizard kisses. Very, very awesome animal though, and he is still, in my opinion, the king of the camp. I mean, we know Snaggletooth is pretty tough, but when it comes to the regalness and just the most awesome animal here, Slinky is still the king in my opinion. I just love him, man. I get to interact with him. He's amazing, and he's always been good to me. Right, Slinky? You gonna be good? I don't want to eat those words now, do I? There's my beautiful wife. What are you doing? What you doing, hon?
I'll tell you something, but I'm waiting for you.
Oh, okay. Well, she didn't want to interrupt. She wanted to tell me something. So I'll tell you what. I'm gonna see you at the next habitat. See you guys in a little bit. So many of you were asking about him in the last video when we saw those baby blackthroats, or those juvenile blackthroats, but here he is. It is good old Bobby Robino, and he is just woken up after a very long, cold winter nap here. Long, just an evening. It was cold, but he's nice and warm here. Look at that, he feels so good. Always flattening himself out, he's so tough. But he still lets me hang out with him. Beautiful animal. Hey, Lobo's back. Come here, Lobo. That's my boy Lobo. I got to keep him close. He gets a little annoyed when I'm inside the lizard enclosure because I don't let him in. But yeah, Bobby's doing awesome, man. I'm so glad that all my babies are home. And again, it's one of those things we do. We just want to check with them and make sure they're okay. Oh, is he looking for a food? Does he think this is a finger? Oh my gosh, I hope not. But yeah, Lobo and Bobby Robino. I have Lobo on the brain. I meant Bobby Robino. Awesome stuff here, man. I'm so glad he's doing well. And now someone else I wanted to show you is, of course, Cersei. There he is, or there she is rather. Cersei is beautiful, and she's getting much more accustomed to me being around here. She is just really beautiful. I love it, man. I'm so happy that I got this gal. My buddy Sam from Florida Iguana and Tortoise Breeders gave me an amazing deal on her, and she is quite the specimen. Look at this. Look what she's doing here. Oh, she doesn't know which way she wants to go. And I think it's gonna be away from me. Oh, that's awesome. Check it out. What is she doing? Is she gonna come close or not? This is funny. Oh my gosh, I love it. Of course, Lola is right there. Everyone's out getting some sun. Oh, look. There you go. Hi. Let's see. Is this tortoise ready for a little scratchy time? You ready for a little scratchy time? And again, this is one of the things so many of you ask me, how do you tame your animals? I don't. I just spend time with them. And eventually they tame themselves and they realize that I'm not here to hurt them. Let's see. I can touch a shell. Oh my gosh. How amazing. Look, look. Oh, she's doing a little scoop. Look at this. Tortoise butt. I love it. That's incredible. Little tortoise scratching. Oh my gosh, she's amazing. How cool is that, huh, people? Get to hang out and scratch your tortoise's hiney. Actually, it's just the top of her shell, but we get close to that hiney. She likes it. They can actually feel through their shells. Their shells are alive, and what they do is they have keratin over the top of them, and then there's bone on the inside. But I love the fact that this tortoise has gotten way more tame since I put her in this enclosure. It's a little bit more confined, but when I'm in it, she gets more used to me. So it's a lot better for her to be in a smaller enclosure at first and kind of get her bearings and get her confidence up to know that I'm not going to hurt her. And then she winds up just doing awesome. And of course, there's my girl Lola. She's beautiful. Oh, I love her so much. God, that's so cool. Man, it's the best. Let's go ahead and finish this video off with a little check. Oh boy, is she giving you a hard time? Is he giving you a hard time? Oh, don't get nervous. I'll get over there in a second to help out. Oh my gosh, they're a little worried that Lobo's gonna run away. He's being a character. He is definitely in the terrible puppy stage. Wouldn't you say that, hon? Oh yeah, this last week and a half. Look at him go. Holy smokes, we're gonna have to chase Lobo here in a second. Let me just show you guys our girl. She's right in there. There's Inks. Stinky Inky, she's doing good. I guess they need help with Lobo. Let's go do that. You guys have seen Inky before. Do you want to help me with Lobo? Let me show you how nuts this dog is right now. This is a lunatic animal. Let's see if we can catch him. He's part husky, so I think he's showing that husky side where he does not want to get caught and he does not want any kind of leash on him. But we must win, so let's go have some fun. Oh my gosh. Let's see. This is going to be good. He is really a character. And Kate's trying to go somewhere right now. And so she needs help. All right, where is this lunatic? Oh, great. Now, oh, you got him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nasty water.
Oh, it's clean. I cleaned it out yesterday. Hey, look out, man. He gets so annoyed. See that? Oh my gosh. What a lunatic puppy.
Yeah, yesterday he ate dead fish.
He ate dead fish. I know, I had planted some dead fish. Come on, boy. I had planted some dead fish next to one of my bamboo plants, and he found them. And boy, does he like it. Wait a minute. What is he eating there? Is that that's dead fish? Ew, that's dead fish. He gets so crazy with that stuff. All right, get that dead fish out of your mouth. All right, guys, I got to finish this video because I got to handle this dog right now. That's why he was growling. He gets a little crazy with the food, so we normally shut that down. All right, everyone, there you go. Just a little hangout session with the animals after a cold night. It's good to check on everyone. This is what I do. And I like to teach and show you folks what I'm all about so that you might do it as well. It's a great way to get to know your animals. It's a great way to see how everyone's doing. Now, in the meantime, what I need to do is get this nasty, nasty, nasty fish. Come here. Come here, Lobo. Come here, Lobo. Come here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, God, it's so gross. Lobo, get it out. Oh, he really likes it. All right, guys, I got to go. I'll talk to you later. I'm gross. Like and subscribe. I'll see you later. Bye.